Hey, all my tight curly girlies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and I'm a tight curly natural hair influencer, content creator, enthusiast. And over here on my channel, we are all about adopting simple hair care routines and practices that encourage length retention and hydration. So specifically today, I told you that I would create a video that talked about Innersense Organic Beauty stylers and where each of those stylers falls on their hold chart, on the hold spectrum. So if that's something that interests you, keep watching. Yay, you're still here. So let's get right into it. On my last video, I discussed the new I Create Curl Memory from Innersense Organic Beauty. If you missed that video, please catch the replay and go over there and check out my review and my thoughts on it, as well as checking out my blog post that I put on adornedbynicole.com and commenting on it. Before we get into the topic of the video, right? Ways you can support my channel. Join my newsletter on adornedbynicole.com. When I do my IG lives, I will be posting the replay exclusively to my newsletter audience. Also, when you first join my newsletter, you will get a free mini guide that includes my favorite shampoos, conditioners, which I do need to update it because I've tried some more that are becoming my favorites, and my favorite styling tools and natural hair resources. So that's a freebie that you get when you join the newsletter, in addition to getting exclusive access to the replays of my IG lives. Join my broadcast channel on Instagram because that's usually the first place that I post like deals, discounts, news, polls, where you can cast your vote on maybe what styling combo I'll be using this week, or if I have a question for you all about how I can better create content that's relevant to you. So the broadcast channel is like the place where if I really need to talk to y'all like right away and I don't feel like editing or going through linking, whatever, you get it first there. Deals and discounts mainly, but I also sometimes will just talk to you guys about how my hair is doing, or ask your opinion about things over there. And then my Patreon is where I put my more in-depth videos about product technique and application. So if you want to improve your wash hour, if you want to get it down to 2 hours or less, if you want to see how I shampoo, detangle, apply my gels and style my hair using various product combinations, some one product, some foams, some combos, then you can look at that. I've also created an ultimate product layering guide that gives you 12 inspirations for product layering and the results that you can get using those combinations. So all those things I've linked in my description box, and also affiliate links that I have from different brands like Innersense, Olaplex, AG Care, Malibu C. So when you have a chance, actually click on the links because that helps with like insights and engagements. Even if you don't plan to shop, that's still another way you can support my content, is just by clicking on the links, even if you're not going to shop. And then also, of course, use the discount codes that I've negotiated for you all so that you can save on these amazing products. So thank you for listening to that. Now let's get into the hold chart. So I'm going to list these products from the ones with the least hold to the most hold. I'm going to tell you how Innersense suggests that you use it, and then I'm going to tell you how I have or would use them on my fine, high density, color treated, tight curly natural hair from my own experience. 3 years, it's been 3 years since I did the 30-day hair detox, y'all. And so all of that experience brought into how I personally would think to use these products best on my hair, that hopefully can help you to maybe generate some ideas on how to use it on your hair. Okay, so there are 7 products that are on this list that are stylers with different amounts of hold. So the first one on the list, can you guess which styler from Innersense has the least amount of hold, by the way? It is the Quiet Calm Curl Control. So this is basically a leave-in conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner is a styler with no hold. Now on their chart, let me get this, it says they see that you can use it best for wash and go styles, what makes it hold, it says honey. It's a cream styler, and shea butter is what it uses to like have that moisturizing, hydrating feeling quality to it. So they say use it for wash and goes. Now, I find this best to use for twisted styles. For when I initially started using it, it was on my niece, and what I would do, like when I would do her ponytails and stuff, is I would saturate her hair with the Quiet Calm to kind of help more align her curls, because she has very dense, coarse, tight curls, and to brush and smooth her ponytails into place. And then I would like top it with a foam styler for hold for her puffs and for her ponytails. I've also used this for, in the same kind of method, for if I want to do a flat twist style that has more volume but still put a foam on the outside, like I create definition to give it more hold. And another way that I have used this is to kind of loosen the hold of some of the stronger hold products. So when I have used I Create Hold as a one product wash and go, I have also sometimes that hold is just like too much for how I want my hair to feel over the course of a week. So I have put Quiet Calm as a base gel with water, saturated my hair with that, and then topped it with I Create Hold to give me more of a volume and hold wash and go. And I need to revisit that combo because I did it like over a year ago and I did like the results then, so I might need to revisit it. And so my only tip is when you do use it in that way to prevent like flaking or ashiness, is just to take your time and really smooth it into your hair, the Quiet Calm, before applying the I Create Hold on top of it. And let me know if you would try that combo and how it worked out for you. So that's the first one. Least hold, Quiet Calm, wonderful leave-in. My favorite leave-in, like the only leave-in that I use now if I'm gonna grab a leave-in, is gonna be Quiet Calm, just saying. The next one I haven't used yet, but I can tell you how I plan to use it, so I'm excited about this one, is the Inner Peace Whipped Cream Texturizer. So this is another cream styler. It smells amazing, like an orange creamsicle, very citrusy but vanilla-y, and this is what it looks like. The consistency is very creamy-like. But what I like about this one, they say to layer it on top of I Create Hold for humidity control and extra hold. And that is how I plan to use it, as an anti-humidity, anti-frizz topper that I would layer on top of I Create Hold, or now I Create Curl Memory, or yeah, those main combos if I was doing a wash and go. So let's say I was going to do UFD as a base gel or Kinky Curly as a base gel, and if I top that with I Create Hold, then instead of using like the ENBBA as my anti-humidity, anti-frizz topper, then I do want to try the Quiet Calm, just to see what kind of different finish it gives me and how it holds up to the humidity compared to other products, and also how it blends with the other products. Does it look, you know, ashy? Does it make my curls look fuller? Like, those are things. So that's what Quiet Calm. It says this is for detailed and textured looks, but I plan to layer it on top of I Create Hold or I Create Curl Memory for my wash and go, because y'all know I live in humidity, and so I need that anti-humidity, anti-frizz topper to help the curls. This is day 7 on this set, okay, which is looking like I don't even want to. I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow just because of the flakiness of it all that's going on with me still getting used to my product ratios with I Create Curl Memory, right? I know I'm doing a little caveat, but yeah, this has an anti-humidity, anti-frizz topper on top of it, and that is the ENBBA gel. So I would use, like I said, the Inner Peace the same way. All right, the next one is I Create Lift. Right, it's a foam styler. So sometimes it's a medium hold, it says foam, to lift roots and create style memory. So that's like to hold it in place. And so I have used this as a topper on top of I Create Hold. I have used this, I want to use this for twist out. I haven't done it yet, so let me put that's on my list of things to do. But Innersense says it gives you flexible volume layered on top of I Create Hold for a stronger cast, more definition, and longevity. I don't know if it gives me a stronger cast, but I do know that it does give me more lift when I put I Create Lift on top. And I did layer it with I Create Curl Memory and I Create Lift on top. And I did like the volume that it gave my set. The next one after that is I Create Volume, which is a pleasant surprise. This is more like a setting lotion kind of feel. When I first poured it out, they have it so you can pour it, but I kind of feel like it should have a pump because how liquidy it is personally. So when you pour it out, yeah, be careful because it's very liquidy, but I really like to use this best. It worked really well for me as a topper on top of I Create Hold. So if I were going to use I Create Hold as my base gel and I could put I Create Volume on top of that, that gives me really good look for my day one hair. Or if I was doing three things, right? If I wanted to do my base gel, UFD or Kinky Curly, and then I wanted to do I Create Hold, I Create Curl Memory on top of that, then I would put the I Create Volume on top of that to give my curls just like a little bit more. It like helps them spread out more when you use I Create Hold. And I really just like the finish that it gave me, not just on day one, but throughout the week. So if I wanted a style that I knew I was going to just like wash my hair after 5 days, I didn't want to top it with an anti-humidity, anti-frizz topper, and I just wanted to have a nice like defined but voluminous look, then I would put I Create Volume and use it as a topper. I tried it as a base, but I was thrown off by how liquidy it was, and it didn't really give me a lot of weight or elongation because of how liquidy it was, like I would have liked it to, but I do want to revisit it because I did like it for that reason. So those are like the no to medium hold. It says on here, it's a volumizing lotion for body and fullness. I feel like it understood the assignment. That's what it does. And they said it gives lightweight structure and added shine. I do agree that it gives more shine. Yep. So then we get to I Create Hold, which is like the favorite across the board for most that I love. The OG, the first, I think, Innersense Organic Beauty styler that I tried, I Create Hold. There's nothing like it. I can't compare it to anything but itself. You know, the other ones I said, oh, it's like this, oh, it's like that. It's like itself, a very unique product. And so I Create Hold is great because this says you should use it for structured looks. It's a gel. The other one was a lotion. I Create Volume. It's a gel, definitely. You can layer it underneath I Create Lift, the volumizing foam, or I Create Definition. For me, putting I Create Definition over I Create Hold is too much hold. For most weeks, how I like my hair to end up. I love it best, as you know, as a topper gel over a base gel. But as far as the other Innersense products and using them as a one and done, to me, it is the best styler that can be used as a one and done for my hair to have hold and a little bit of volume and last, you know, at least 5 days before it maybe feels too dry and crunchy for me. So I Create Hold to me is the best styler that Innersense has created. Now, after I Create Hold, you get I Create Curl Memory, which is the newest product from Innersense Organic Beauty. They describe it as the styling jelly. It's not as thick as I Create Hold. And it has more hold than I Create Hold. So that's what's on my hair right now. I did Uncle Funky's Daughter, I Create Curl Memory, and then ENBBA on top of that. I do like this combo for the hold. Just like the properties to me are between I Create Hold and I Create Definition. So if you've used I Create Definition and you experience like that sucrose sugar complex making your curls stick together, I Create Curl Memory does a similar thing. Not right away, but as my hair is shrinking and frizzing with this layering combo, I do feel just a little bit more of that curl sticking together-ishness. Similar to, I think, Bamboo Ginseng from Trepadora is I Create Curl Memory, but this one is better because it's thicker. I love it distributes really well through your hair. When I'm raking and smoothing, when I layer this or use it by itself, it's really easy to run my fingers and my brush through my hair using I Create Curl Memory. And also, yeah, it blends really well. And it seems like it's not giving you that much hold. And then when you're raking and smoothing it and you're like, did I use enough product? Yeah. And then when it gets dry, you're like, oh, there's the hold. Like I said, this is 7 days with I Create Curl Memory as the middle product, and it still has a good amount of hold, definition. Even in my little trouble spot that seems to web, it's definitely frizzing and shrinking, but even when I pull it out, you know, it goes right back, and it's not like super poofy. Can you see that? So yeah, definitely more hold, and I like the distribution, and I like that for me when I've used it as a one and done or layering it. I Create Curl Memory has a faster drying time than I Create Hold would, and not as fast as I Create Definition, right? But for it to be a gel, it really adds a faster drying time quality to my sets. And last but not least is, I think it's the second youngest, because I think this came out, their new release last year before I Create Curl Memory, is the I Create Definition Styling Foam. There's nothing like it. This is the only styling foam I've used, not like I've used a lot, but I'm just saying that I have used that even as a one and done, even though day one my set was like super crunchy, even though it had, when I used as much of it as I did, I could have used less, it still held my tight curls like no foam ever has. And so for a foam styler that's a one and done that you can set your hair with just it and water with the tight curls, rake and smooth it, dry it, and it can last you a good 5 days and still be however it looks on day 5, then this is a really good one and done foam product if that's what you're looking for out of your styles. So that is it. From 1 to 7, comment below which is your favorite styler. Did you learn anything new? It says that the I Create Definition is for defined curl sets. I agree, and as I mentioned before, I also like to layer it on top of, if I'm doing a sleek hairstyle and I was sleeking my hair with foam, I would probably use I Create Definition, right? If I were doing a flat twist updo, as I've done before, and I had like saturated my hair with you can just use I Create Definition and a little bit of it. You don't have to use a lot, and just use that for your flat twist. I have done that. Let me put a picture here. I think this style, you know what, let me not put the picture because I don't remember. It's too long ago and I want to give you false information. But you can just use it if you wanted to, like for when I do like the 4 flat twist updo for the hold of it all. And then also if it's too much hold for you, then I would do the quiet calm a little bit through my hair and then put the I Create Definition on top of it for sleeker or flat twist updo styles. I have not tried I Create Definition as a flat twist or like a twist out. I'm a little scared, but I'm gonna get around to it because I want to use that versus I Create Lift for twist outs. And other than that, yeah, that's the main ways I would use the I Create Definition. So like I said, comment if you've used any of these stylers. Which ones have you used? From this video, have I piqued your curiosity for you to try some of their other stylers? I'm really hopeful that if Inner Peace works the way it's designed to work as the anti-humidity, anti-frizz topper, that I could just do a whole, wash day where I would just use Innersense products that maybe use I Create Hold as a base gel, and then put Inner Peace as a topper and just see how that does throughout the week. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing, for supporting me by joining my newsletter, for joining my broadcast channel on Instagram, for shopping through my links for the affiliate links, and I look forward to chatting with you in the comments. Bye.